let's talk about stimulation and overstimulation. Assalamu alaikum. This is Jubairud Mahbub, today's your speaker. I'm from 139 batch and my IT is 5862. So today my topic is, let's talk about stimulation and overstimulation. So in these days, we're facing severe problems for social medias and YouTubes and other kind of cheap products. Like most of the youths now, they are addicted on social media and they are also addicted on games. Those are who's even not related to our life, and we are wasting our precious time doing nothing, just watching worse and cheap videos and playing whole days. So which is not important for us, and we have less time on this earth, and we have real life. We are not robot. We are not machines. We are people, and we have life. We have life to live. We have life to live, and we have our wishes. We have our plans. We have to do so many things for ourselves, and we can do so many things for our families. So I want to say to you, we can do something to make ourselves more proactive and more productive. How can we do that? We can do that. We can do that by managing our time. We can do that by being a productive and self-disciplined person. And after coming here at English therapy, what I most like, their discipline and their environment. Okay, before coming here, I'm not a disciplined person. I used to get up late in the morning, and I don't study properly. So that was my biggest problem. And now after coming here, I'm getting so many partners and so many teachers to practice with, and so many things I can do. And even for discipline, now I can study properly. I can wake up early, then I can study, I can go to class, then I can go to practice with my partners, and now I'm less addicted about social media. But before coming here, I was too much addicted on social media, and I used to waste my time. So I think it's good for us to think about ourselves, because we have real life and we have to live it naturally without getting distracted by social media or TikToks or PUBGs or other kind of games, which all are things just making us worse. And we know that social media algorithm is horrible. They are just putting billions of money to just attract us for their social media. And nowadays we are product. We are not seeing anything. Okay, they're making us product because they're just using us to make their own benefit. So I want to say one thing: don't be overstimulated. Okay, and when we see something cheap, and when we do something which is not related to our life, like we're playing games, we're playing PUBGs. When I see in my village, most of the youth, they are just sitting just beside the road, and they're just playing PUBGs and other kind of games, which is making worse. They have so many problems in their lives. They have to create their career. They have to study. They have to do so many things for themselves, and they need to support themselves, and they also need to support their family, because without they can't survive. But they have so many pressures on themselves, but they are not doing anything to solve that problem. They're just making their situation more worse by playing games and being overstimulated. And when they are getting cheap products, and when they're watching cheap things from Facebook, from YouTube, without their study related, they're making their self worse. And one thing I want to say you, that time when you are watching cheap contents, your brain is releasing dopamine, quick dopamine, and you are just getting amazed. Oh, how beautiful it is, and I'm getting enjoyment. But you should not do that. You should not do that. You overstimulating yourself. You are trying to go through instant gratification, which is not important for your career, even not for your lives, which is not related. You should give your time to your families, to yourself. You should read books, which is important for yourselves. Nowadays, we are just keep ourselves away from the books, and we are doing what? We are doing what is not important for us, not important for our career. Okay, so now I want to say one thing. There is a famous quote comes from Joshiti, who is a famous YouTuber and multimillionaire, who once says, all are the successful people. They're healthy, they're wealthy, they're educated, and all are the unsuccessful people. They're just unhealthy, unwealthy, and unsuccessful because they choose education over entertainment. And those who are unsuccessful and worse, they are just wasting their time. They choose entertainment over their education. So which is the worst thing? Okay, so in these days, in this world, we are going through so many problems. Like we are facing artificial intelligence dominance, and we are dominating by technology because we don't know how to use technology, how to utilize it for our goodness, how to utilize it being a good person, but we are just using it worsley. And in today's world, we should be more focused about our study, and what we can do, we can read books, and we can create ourselves positively. We can think positively. We can hear so many positive person. We can hear so many influential person. And what we can do, mostly, we should think about one thing. We can read books as much as it possible, and it is compulsory for us to read books to become a great person. When we are reading books, we are getting ideas from the books. That makes us great, and that gives us ideas to follow the right path. Because when we are reading books, that means we are getting so many tremendous ideas to create ourselves. So that's all about me. My final advice is my final advice to all of you to read books as much as possible. Thank you.